Good morning. It is Wednesday today. I just made breakfast, as you saw. I have a mission for today, which is to organize my bookshelves. We've got one here. There's another one right over here. Just as I've been getting settled into my new apartment, I basically like threw all my books on the shelf without organizing them at all, just because I had so many boxes filled with books. I just wanted to get them out of the way. But I have been thinking so much about how I want to rearrange them and organize them, and I really want to read again. Like, I've been in such a like mini slump, and I feel like I can't read until my bookshelves look how I want them to. Last night I was trying to pick out a book to read, and I was watching BookTube. I was watching Gabby Reads, who is just like one of my favorite like comfort YouTubers. I love her and her channel, and she was making me like want to read so much. Like, when I watch BookTube, it makes me so inspired to read more. And so I was going over to my shelves and trying to pick something, and then like I was getting so distracted also trying to organize it at the same time, but I wasn't taking the books off of the shelves. I was just like, okay, let me move this genre over here, and then like trying to find the rest of that genre and trying to move it to the same place. It was just not working because there's so many books on these shelves, so I have to just take them all off and then like put them into piles. I think that will be way easier. So that is my goal for today. I'm honestly so excited. I just feel like it's gonna be so nice once it's all organized, and it's gonna look so good. I also have a little reading setup right here. There's like crap everywhere, but I really like how it looks. It's like, you know, I have my chair right there with the lamp, and it's right next to one of the shelves, so I just think it'll be a very nice like atmospheric reading nook area. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast. I'm gonna watch something. Maybe I'll watch some BookTube, actually. That's probably a good idea, get me motivated, and then I will get started on the shelves. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here. I basically put them all into these separate piles. Right here we have young adult. Over here are my journals. This is all like nonfiction, poetry, plays. This is like random fiction. We've got romance, fantasy, horror, thriller, and I guess that's it. There's some like random books there, and these are all like knickknacks and stuff. And at the bottom of the shelf, there's a bunch of knickknacks as well, but that's mostly because I just need to like move some of this stuff over to the desk area. But yeah, everything's empty except the comics because I didn't want to take all of those off. I'm gonna put those all the way up here. I think I want to keep this shelf with like miscellaneous stuff or like art supplies. I'm not really sure yet. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is what we've got going on right now. I'm not really sure where I want every genre. All I know so far is that I want to move the comics up here because I want to kind of like extend them from that shelf to this shelf because it'll be comics and manga. I also know I really want to have a favorite shelf, which I think I'll do here, and I want to have a TBR shelf, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent about that. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna kind of go for it, and we'll see what happens. And then I have all my knickknacks in like one box, so once we're done with that, we can decorate with all the knickknacks and such. But yeah, I also started stacking stuff up top of this one, and I really like how it looks because it like makes the ceiling kind of taller, like elevates the space. So yeah, let's just get started. We'll see what happens. Okay, so it has been a minute. I think I'm finally happy with where I'm at as far as organizing goes. I did put a bunch of the knickknacks on the shelves as well. I'm definitely not done. I just started like kind of arranging my desk and like putting up different posters and stuff like that. So this space and area is definitely not finished. I could potentially do a little like finished tour at some point, but for now, the bookshelves are definitely how I'm gonna keep them. So yeah, let me show you what we've got going on. Okay, so this is what the first shelf looks like. Don't mind the chair filled with stuff, but yeah, let's get a closer look. So up here I have my light. I have the big like scary classic ghost stories book up there on top of my Animal Crossing Monopoly, and then my little bear basket. And then the first shelf I have here is all comics, my Avatar comics, my single comics, and then manga. So I have Spy Family there, and then you'll see on the other shelf, on the first shelf, it kind of continues, but we'll just continue here. So the second and third shelf here are pretty much just fiction, random fiction. This shelf is actually, I guess I would sort of consider this a TBR shelf because I organized it so that like this is all stuff I haven't read except for these. So these here, I wanted to put it with the fantasy, but it didn't fit on the shelf. And I haven't read the two Yang Chen Avatar books. I've only read Kyoshi's. So whatever, I figured they're fine there for now. And then down here, don't mind my Barbie Corvette, you know. Down here, I try to do like more just, it's basically still fiction, but more my favorites. So we have like In the Dream House, Empty Without You, City of Girls, Evelyn Hugo, Nothing to See Here, Daisy Jones, Quiet, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, My Year of Rest and Relaxation, Women Who Run with the Wolves. So this is sort of a favorite shelf. I didn't like put all my favorites here because it honestly wouldn't work because so many of my favorites are fantasy, and I just figured I would put them all together on the next shelf. I also forgot to mention the knickknacks. We've got the Spy Family little figurines, and also this is like a little Bratz figurine from those Bratz surprise things that you can get at Target. Down here is the fantasy shelf, and I just love this shelf. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. So we have, you know, all of the fantasy. We've got Addie LaRue, Atlas 6, Priory, Midnight Lie, Hollow Heart, Crier's War, Space Between Worlds. See, like, all of these are, like, favorites of mine, so they're just better being all together here. And then I do have all the Scythe novels. Yeah, I really only haven't read, like, The Jasmine Throne, Ninth House. I think I've read everything else here except for House of Leaves. And then I have these cute little knickknacks. I tried to like put the knickknacks according to like the genres that made most sense. So I thought this was really cute for the fantasy area. And then this, you guys, is my new favorite thing in the entire world. I found this at Goodwill. It's literally like a tiny bookstore. It's the cutest thing ever. And then you open it up and inside is a little bear reading a book. But no, it gets even cuter. Did you know that was possible? Because look at this. Inside here it says the importance in a book is the meaning it has for you. It's so adorable. And I literally found this at Goodwill. Can you believe that? So yeah, this is my new prized possession. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it says there's only, what, 25 of them? This is number 24. It's so cute. And here, look. I want you to be able to see, but there's like a tiny little bear with tiny little glasses reading a book. I can't even handle this. Anyway, that lives there now. And the bottom shelf is empty because I don't have enough books. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Which is actually good because I have like 4 boxes of books that I don't have with me at the moment. So if I ever get a hold of those again, then I'll have to make some room and rearrange. But anyway, I also put on this shelf because my reading chair is right here. We've got, well, that's my chapstick jar, which is beautiful in and of itself, but I also have my little cup holding all my bookmarks, my little bookmark collection. And then this, which is literally an ashtray, but I use it as a cup holder. And then underneath, this is where I hold like highlighters, pencils, tabs, and also that's just like a little tiny soft fake cat that I also got from Goodwill. Okay, transitioning to the other side. So up top, I actually really like how this looks. I have like two tall candles back there. I have this cute little fairy house and the Wonderstruck bottle, which is another prized possession of mine, y'all. Like, it smells so good. You can't see, but I'm smelling this right now. Anyway, it's empty, but you can still smell it, so it's amazing. Anyway, then I have Little Women and The Girlhood of Shakespeare's Heroines, two beautiful books up there, and I love how the green looks. And then I just have some other books stacked up here that I thought looked cute, and they're stacked on top of my chessboard. Yeah, so that's what the top looks like. Now here's the first shelf. So I basically just continued the manga over here. We have two Demon Slayer characters, and then I also have like, this is just like random like zines and playbills and stuff, and there was just nowhere else to put it, so I just thought that was fine. Then I just kind of put like young adult here, and I have more young adult, but I kind of like just added the romance young adult into the romance shelf. That way I can like keep this half and half up here. I also have this cute little knickknack. I just love knickknacks so much. I also got this from Goodwill. Then moving down, this is the romance shelf. Let me move that for now. So basically all of these are standalone romance books, and then these ones are ones that kind of go together. Well, they don't go together, but they're by the same author. And then I have like really cute knickknacks over here. I have this little bell that says Forever Yours. I just thought that was perfect for the romance shelf. And then I have this piano that I love. It actually like sings a song. You can like wind it up like a, what are those things called? You know, like a jewelry box that like spins. I don't know why that's like slipping my mind right now, but it's basically like that. It sings, and it's the best thing ever. It's so adorable. And I just have these like little Sanrio characters and this little flower guy. And then moving down here, we've got horror and thriller stuff. We've got the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, Killing Eve. We've got all the Lisa Jewell books. The only one I think I haven't read here is My Best Friend's Exorcism and Carmilla, I think. And then the little trinkets I got here are these cute little like beaded spiders I got a million years ago from somewhere in Canada. I don't even know. And then I got this little incense burner. This is a little like toy I got out of a cereal box, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. It reminds me of Phoebe Bridgers. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Moving downwards, we have, okay, this is like super random, but it makes sense, trust me. So here we've got classic literature. We got Fahrenheit 451, Dorian Gray, Brave New World, Lolita, A Room of One's Own, got Catcher in the Rye, right? So this is classic stuff. This is a mix of nonfiction and just random shit. So yeah, just like nonfiction pretty much up until here, and then random stuff. And then on this side, this is all poetry and different plays and stuff. So this is like poetry up until there, and then we've got plays right here. And I just got this really good room spray sitting here, and this cute little bear. And then this last shelf is filled. So over here we've got all of my notebooks and journals, and then some art supplies, and then like coloring books, and just more like papers and stuff like that. So yeah, that is pretty much the whole setup right now. I think it looks so cute. I can't wait to fill that bottom shelf eventually, and I'm really excited. My next big task is to put all of like the wall decor up, so it will eventually be filled up around here and much more decorated. I do have this map up right now, but As you can see, that is the only decoration. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all I'm gonna do for today as far as the bookshelves go. I'm really excited to actually take one off and read it today. Guys, I literally haven't read for probably like 2 weeks. So I'm really excited to just sit in my little corner and have these books surrounding me and read a good book. But yeah, that's it for today. Maybe I'll make a more sort of in-depth kind of tour of my bookshelves one day. I know I'll get more books in the future, so this setup will definitely shift and change. But yeah, that is all for today. I had lots of fun doing this. I'm so happy it's set up. I feel so much better and like so much more at home. So yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go now. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.